Coach / Gym of the Year. Kind of grouped this award together this year. And, last year it was Trevor Whitman. He had the 2 champions. He had Justin Gaethje as well. Stock was rising. Finally a gym that kind of put themselves above everybody else. But we're seeing a resurgence here of AKA and Eagles MMA. You got Javier Mendez and you got Khabib for Coach / Gym of the Year here. We can name some of their champions right now: Islam Makhachev, Umar Nurmagomedov, and then maybe a welterweight contender who's been added to Eagles MMA now, Bilal Muhammad, is well on that roster for Khabib. Ben, any problems here for Coach of the Year or Gym of the Year here?
Yeah, not many problems. They didn't lose many fights. Like you said, even adding guys like Bilal Muhammad, a guy who's also pretty good at sticking to a game plan. One of those fighters like Roland talked about, to where you back him, you know that he's going to stick to the plan and kind of give you what you expect, not just go AWOL on you. They add him to the mix. We saw him wrestle Wonder Boy down, like we haven't seen many do. Dominated Wonder Boy to a unanimous decision. And Bilal Muhammad has some big fights coming up also. Yep. So I think that this is a real good move. Good for the gym, good for these guys. I've never been a big AKA guy myself, but you gotta be able to, just call a spade a spade. And in 2022, they didn't take very many L's. So you gotta give them, Gym of the Year, Coach of the Year, Gym of the Year, whatever you want to call it.
2 of the best lightweights in the world here, Umar Nurmagomedov and Islam Makhachev, one for Bellator, one for UFC. Kind of wish we could see these 2 guys fight each other at some point because, man, that would be some special grappling match. Roland, what do you think here for Coach / Gym of the Year?
Yeah, no arguments. I mean, really what it comes down to when you're looking at this stat is, wins and losses for the coach and, his and the people that he's, managing in the corner. And then you look at the titles and, they walked away with some titles, as you mentioned in Bellator and UFC with Islam most recently. So, yeah, I can't take anything away from it. And, the thing that makes Khabib so attractive, I think, is you just look at a guy and look, he's holding up that belt. Like, if you follow his game plan, you follow his way of thinking in the octagon, it's going to lead you to some victories. So like Ben said with Bilal, similar game plan going into fights already, without having to join this club or coach gym, with Khabib, but it's just going to make him even better. So excited, definitely.
And also it's like the discipline that comes with their culture, because now we're seeing a lot of these guys, and Bilal Muhammad, he practices Ramadan and all that stuff also. So I mean, he fits right in. He fits right in. Good guy, and just a gym that not
train and pray.
Yeah, not necessarily the best and most entertaining way of fighting, but they stick to Father's plan.
The best isn't results-oriented training, I would say.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Ben, time